Hi guys, my name is Mimi, and if you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're not new here, wow, thank you so much for coming back. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be pulling off a full face of Sheglam makeup, and we're also going to be doing a review. Literally, as you can see, I've had it on for a while now. You can see with the creasing under my eyes. We're also going to be reviewing if you can wear it with mask. Is it compatible? You know, is it mask proof? Is it everything? You know, everything that you have questions for, will literally be reviewing and answering all of that today. So if you're interested in that and you're game for that, ooh, keep watching. So I literally have nothing on my face. This is just literally pure moisture, everything before you start applying makeup on your face. The base is the most important thing, no matter what. Irregardless of what makeup you're going to be putting on your face, irregardless of what type, your base is the most important thing that you can literally put on your face before you apply your makeup. So I have these products that I've been using on my face. I don't know if like this is literally zoomed in, and yeah, intersect some of them. These serums of mine that I've been using. Oh my word, so many of them. I don't know. It's like literally carried. So these serums that I've been using on my face. Usually I use the snail and the carrot, or sometimes the intersect, and so it's the aloe vera one and the snail one. So I usually use those as my serums that I use. After that, what I put on is my sunscreen, because sunscreen is very, very important. Very important. Sunscreen. After sunscreen, because my sunscreen is also a moisturizer, I don't put any moisturizer on it. I decided on the snail serum. This is the snail serum that I'm applying right now to my face. After I allow my serum to dry, I take a generous amount of my sunscreen and I apply it onto my face and my neck and my chest area. While I quickly do my eyebrows, let's discuss the shipping process. So I ordered 16 makeup items, which cost me $1073. It was delivered by Aromex. I paid absolutely no shipping fee, no custom fees. I was not happy with Aromex though. My package looked like it had been in advance for years on end. I placed the order on the 25th of November. They delivered on the 13th of December. They had estimated they're going to deliver from the 14th to the 17th. All prices are in the description box. Using my duo brow brush, I'm going to define my brow with this 12-hour full coverage concealer in the shade Coconut Flakes. It really, really blends seamlessly and it feels truly, truly light to the skin. And it really, 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 really brought my brows forth and it highlighted it so nice. So I'm going to use it under my brow. On the top of my brow, I'm going to use my Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. I decided on using this matte foundation for this video. If you guys want me to do a video with the other foundation, just quickly drop a comment down below. So I'm just gonna shape out my brows using this long-lasting matte foundation at the top, just to make sure that it doesn't look a bit displaced or like it's not part of my face when I do apply the foundation. One of my best Shein buys was their Sheglam Birthday Skin Primer. This looks so luxurious. And on top of that, it lasted me 4 months. Every time I had it on my face, I felt like it was my birthday 100%. It actually has no hormone disruptive, no preservative, no fluorescence, no fragrance, no mineral oils, no alcohol, and no heavy metals. The right way to actually apply it is to put it on the back of your hand and let it warm up. Then, as you put it on your face, you have to wait about a minute before you apply your foundation. I also managed to get their very hyped, hypoallergenic, latex-free, vegan, cruelty-free, and non-toxic dye sponge, which is very easy to wash and it blends seamlessly. It is very good, and I'd recommend that you do get it for yourself. I decided on the Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation, which does not oxidize and is long lasting, breathable. It also contains CBD oil, which does not clog your pores. I will be using both foundation brushes for this video, solely for the purpose of showing you the quality of the brushes, because I also got the brushes from Sheglam. This was the most affordable foundation which I had ever put on my face at the quality that it had. This foundation is really great. It blends really fantastically. Just make sure you get your shade. Maybe try the small little sachets before, unlike getting this whole big bottle, because it does last a while. And it's really great. It's full coverage, it is long lasting, and it is breathable. It does not feel heavy to the skin at all. I will be setting my foundation in place with my Sheglam Insta-Ready face and under eye powder using the linen side. It is good, but there's some room to grow with this face powder. With my face set, I will be using the Ready Set Prime eyeshadow primer on my lid. This primer is actually very good. It has a very tacky and gripping feel to it. My pro tip would be just wait for it to dry before you start applying shadows onto the lid. The palette we'll be using today is the Sheglam Currently Coveting palette. It has 12 magnificent, majestic, super great shades and very long lasting, color popping. The pans themselves are very deep. You're going to literally be taking a very long time to run through this palette, even if you were to use it every single day. These are the brushes that I'll be using. They are from Sheglam themselves. I got the brushes straight from Sheglam because this is a full face Sheglam look as I try and stay hydrated. The transition shade I used was kinda caramel, and that's the one that I felt was best suited, not too light, not too dark, to start off the whole process. Your transition shade is just to help with marrying all the colors together and blending everything together. Though I will not lie, with this eyeshadow palette, blending the colors was just seamless, and it just went on literally like butter, glided on. There was not a lot of work in blending them in. They just sat so well. Of course, I can add on that the brushes did assist a lot, but I enjoyed pulling this eye look off. The next color that I picked up was the Mud Pie, which is kind of dark brown, not black. I used the Mud Pie in my outer V and brought it just a bit forward, but sort of keeping it in the crease of my eye. The next color that I picked up was the very, I must be honest, all the different reds here are literally a different shade, even though they look red to the eye. Sheglam executed this really well. Blending the colors was so easy, not a lot of work went into it, as you can see. The next thing that I started doing was cutting my crease. If you want to know how to cut your crease like a pro and match eyeshadow shades, then I have a link. Just click on the right hand corner. I was so in love with this palette. I've gone on to buy so many more eyeshadow palettes from Shein. I have not been disappointed since. Their shimmer shades are great. Their textural shades are great. Their shade range is fantastic. The feel of the ranges, they're just fantastic. Their mattes are matte. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can be able to check out my videos whenever I drop a video. I wasn't quite sure which shimmer shade to go with when I was looking for a inner eye shade, so I decided to go with Ice Ice Baby. It is very, very good. It is a white, but a white that has a bit of a yellow shimmer goldish tint to it. I also went back into the Very Berry to marry those colors together, the Mud Pie and the Ice Ice Baby, so that it doesn't look like it's just a bunch of shades put onto my lid. Vibrant, colorful, very pigmented eye finished off look. Now onto the brush set. Oh, I like this brush. Look at it. Oh, it's got really nice brushes here. I will not lie to you guys. Like, the honest truth is needed all the time. This brush set was like the dopest thing ever. Okay, I will not lie to you guys. It does have a lot of brushes, like a lot of brushes. This, if it wasn't so soft, I could have told you that it was like literally a foundation brush, because look at how it just, you know, look at how it just like literally, even if you push it in, it stands like that. So this could have easily, like, you know, played a foundation brush, but it's just, the bristles are just too soft for my liking. I feel like the minute that they become wet, they're just gonna move around, you know. And it has this liner little brush here, little liner brush there. Then it has this nice powder brush. It is an 18-piece brush set. And ooh, this little fan brush. There's an 18-piece brush set, excluding this foundation brush that I got that is angled. This I got separately for the foundation. And love. So we're gonna carry on with all of that. So guys, I know that I do have a powder brush, and I do absolutely honestly want to use the powder brush, but I also got this powder sponge from Sheglam. Verbal inside of your hands. It really looks good. And yeah, I do want to try this out. I have not tried this out. I do want to try this out. Another thing that I got, which I will be using literally right now, is the concealer. Okay, even though I'm not a fan of the concealer itself, because it's very, very thick, to be honest with you guys, and I don't like using thick concealer under my eyes because I have literally really deep set lines within my eyes, because I have big eyes. I mean, what else want to do? Where do you want all the extra skin to go? You know, it's obviously going to cause folds. So thick concealers just sort of sit and settle in within those lines and in those folds, and it makes me look a bit older, and I really don't appreciate that. I really don't like it. But yeah, so I'm gonna use it. If it does turn horribly wrong, I will just sort of use my Maybelline Super Stay Concealer. Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer and the Revlon Concealer. I've really like pulled this recipe off very well. It works really good under the under eye. Another thing that I also got is this GLAM highlighter, which we'll also use. This has been my go-to ever since the festive season literally started. I love it. I really like it. Then I have this lip pencil. It's a duo, so it's the lip liner this side and it's the lipstick this side. Not my thing. Not my cup of tea. Blush. Okay, I'm not a fan of it. Get through with this look, so I'll just dot it here and I'll dot it here, and then just gonna make big line here. Okay, and this concealer is in the shade Coconut Flakes, peachish undertone to it. It does look good. It's fantastic for highlighting, as I stated before, but not really good for the under eye. Just doesn't do the issue. So we'll use it. I got these little powder sponges. Okay, it was 5 of them. Yeah, I got. But the one I love and I adore the most is this pink one. Oh my god, you guys see? Like, it's so fluffy. And it's got this little black tag here at the back. So what I usually, what I'd recommend that you use it for, or what I'd use it for, is just powdering under my eyes. Powdering under my eyes. And you know when you're not, like, you literally, you've done your makeup and everything, so you don't want to move it, but you want to drag or pull your eye down and you want to do something, you know, usually the finger moves with the makeup. So if you do it with a sponge, it is much better. It doesn't pick up any product at all. Just like how I was telling you guys about the brushes, it doesn't pick up any makeup at all. You literally will have your makeup on your face. You won't have any excuses where you'll be saying to people, it's like my makeup, it's like my makeup, you know, such things. Definitely not with these makeup brushes. They're really good. So yeah, let's quickly blend under our eyes. Okay, hydrating the under eye is a very great idea, so always do that. If there's one person who doesn't love to add a lot of concealer under their eyes, it's me, because I just hate the creasing. So one thing that I hate about this, and it's just creasing. You know, creasing kind of makes you look old. I don't want to lie to you guys. You know, when you have all those lines displaying, I feel like it drags the whole look down, and it drags your eyes down. Just moisturize under your eye. Make sure that it's all moist, and then from there, put primer on. Try this method. Put primer on. Okay. Put primer on. After putting primer on, you know, you gotta give everything its own time to sort of settle in, you know, work itself in, you know, just be okay. Then put your concealer on and see if it doesn't work better. This concealer is good, guys. It's not patchy. It applies really nicely. It is full coverage. Like, if you want to hide something, let's say you get a dark one, though they do have correctors. They do have concealer correctors. So these concealers are just normal concealers. If you want to hide your dark marks with a concealer, 100% go for it. For highlighting, go for it. It's a good concealer. It's got great consistency. It's thick. It sits perfectly on the skin. It blends easily, and it kind of just melts in with everything. I'm gonna set one eye with the sponge. Okay, I'm gonna set one eye with the sponge. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just wetting it quickly with my precious Amarula gloss. So I dipped it in. Guys, yeah, my Amarula gloss. Funny enough, it never works for Amarula. Just does makeup. So yeah, I use it for makeup. So I'm just gonna quickly, I'll just try it. Okay, here we go. That's the sponge. It has literally doubled in size. So we're gonna use that for the powder, and we're also gonna use the powder brush also on the other side. Let's see how that works. Let's take this out. I'm so in love with this, guy. Like, if you get yourself the lead long, and they were like literally what, 22 rands? Yes. Okay, so let's just quickly pick this up. I think this was the natural and linen Insta-Ready Sheglam face and under eye setting powder. So yeah, we're gonna set this side with this brush. Like it's impossible for you to pick up too much of the setting powder. It just allows you to just pick up minimum, literally bare minimal. Like there's literally no blowout. You literally can't overdo it. You can't overdo it with this powder. I guess this is proof of what I've always been saying this whole entire time to everybody, that setting your under eye and all of that does not require you to have a lot of powders and start baking and all of that crazy ish. That's not what is needed. Yeah. So we're gonna use this we're gonna use this powder sponge, and we're just gonna set everything into place. I feel like this side is set better than this side. So let's use this side also. Oh wow, guys. Guys, I'm in love with this. Is it possible for you to be in love with something that is makeup related? Hey, yes it is. Okay, that was leaning. This is natural. Okay, so it has a little twister cappy here, so you just twist it and then you just, there you go, messing it up, and then you just at the top, and then you just use pretty much that much. So I'm gonna be using that to set the rest of my face. Okay, then next shade, let's use that inner shade, that ice baby. Before that, we use the very berry. Dark brown, and just drag it just a bit. That mud pie is slowly here at the corner. Left now is for us to highlight and for us to use the blush. So we're just gonna use the blush and the highlighter, Color Bloom Liquid Blush, and this is in the shade Swipe Right. Okay guys, here goes. I'm just gonna literally put it here, just dot it here. Okay, I'm gonna dot it here on the other side also, because that's where I usually just have my. Okay guys, but look at that, guys. Like, I feel like it literally moved stuff around, because I don't know. Because I literally don't know, hey? I don't know. You know how sometimes you see people start with it and then like end with everything else? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what it was. And I know somebody's gonna comment and say, no, you just don't like it. I like it, guys, but just, oh my word. I don't know, it feels strange. Because I'm gonna try and put some powder over it. Okay, guys. I don't know, guys. You guys will be the judges of it. I don't know. Now I'm literally throwing every brush at it. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna highlight. Okay, so this is the highlighter that I'm using, and the name of this highlighter is Cosmetic Crystal Mousse Highlighter, and it is in the shade Pinky Promise. Yes, and it is from Sheglam, and we're gonna use this highlighting brush that I got from the set. Guys, this is like literally, I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. Look, watch. guys, and I've used this a couple of times because I've literally gone for it every single time. You know how, and blush is not supposed to be like one of those dark things. Check it out, guys. Okay, my hand is so freaking busy with it's on. As you guys can see there, here it is on my skin, like literally this one. Wait, here it is. Okay, so let's quickly just highlight so here. The fan brush. Yeah, literally here. And then you guys can see it. So I love this highlighter, like totally love it. You're gonna use it here at the top of the brow, under my brow. Also, the bridge of my nose and my chin. Okay, so guys, I'm just gonna, do outline my lips. So this is the lipstick side. Okay. So let's do. So that was the lipstick, and you need to make sure that this lipstick does not go within your inner mouth or meet your saliva, and not cause I'm trying to be strange or mean or anything like that, but it literally forms a white line literally here or wherever it comes into contact with saliva. So you literally have to keep it in the outside and nowhere else. I love hearing from you guys, and I appreciate every single thing that you guys have to say, and I'm never gonna shy away from commenting or replying, or if you guys request or anything, I'm doing that for you guys, or responding to you guys. I'm always here for you guys. Remember, I do this for you guys. Yes, it has been a pleasure to me also, but majority of the time I do this for you guys. For people who have my kind of skin, people who are like me, and even for people who are not like me, if you have questions, if you have queries, if you have something that you don't understand, and maybe you'd like somebody to clarify for you, I'm not mean. Yes, I'm loud. Yes, I talk too much, but I'm definitely not mean, and I most definitely am always honest, straight, and direct, and you can most definitely believe that I will get back to you, answer you, and be honest with you. If you ask me something, I feel like it's my job to answer. So I'm gonna be just quickly finishing off my eyes, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is a finished off look, guys. I love it so much. So this is the Sheglam full look that I pulled. I just finished it off with some mascara, and this is the glue that I used, and this is the concealer. No, it's not concealer. Oh my word, I'm so in love with concealer. I'm so in love with concealer. This is the liner that I used. Hey. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is the mascara that I used under here, and this is the liner that I used. This is the glue that I used. So we're just gonna finish it off with just this setting spray. The lashes that I used are actually from Wendy's. Oof, there I go, dropping it. Wendy's Beauty. So these are the lashes that I ended up using, that I stuck on. I absolutely love Wendy's Beauty lashes lately. So we're just gonna quickly set all of that in place. And that's the finished off look, guys. I love it so much. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you have any questions, ask me. And remember, there's no stupid question when it comes to makeup. I'm absolutely here to answer all your questions. Wow.